Hey everyone, Mr. Owlman8 here, with a How to Fix segment. The subject for this fixer-upper will be the Power Rangers 2017 movie. Now, for the record, I did like the movie. It was fun and enjoyable. That said, it was one of those movies that lacked certain elements in a superhero movie that fans might not have been okay with. So we will be addressing those. This will be more of a touch-up than anything else. Okay, so there'll be two major changes that will be involved. Number 1, more screen time with our heroes in their Ranger forms. And 2, more screen time and improving on Goldar. And this is how they could be implemented like so. So a clever way to have more Goldar screen time is to have Rita create Goldar as soon as possible with the very little gold that she was able to obtain. And throughout the movie, Goldar would appear in a variation of size and design. This would make the Goldar growing sequence much more sense. Plus, more merchandise in Goldar's many forms, as well as someone for Rita to bounce off on. That said, Goldar still won't be speaking in this version, but we may get some sounds here and there. Here's what I had in mind. We start off with Goldar's first form, which I will call Imp Goldar. Tiny and mostly harmless. Once Rita gets more gold off screen, we move on to his second form, Monkey Goldar. Bigger, agile, and can steal gold from other people. And this is where the Rangers could get involved. One possibility that I had in mind is to have a couple of Rangers stumble upon Goldar and they go after it. And while that happens, they can transform into Rangers briefly, especially if they have to save someone. This would in turn give Goldar a chance to escape. Once we get to the jewelry scene with Rita, Goldar will transform after the place gets raided, leading to his third form, Warrior Goldar. This would be like a slasher villain in the form of empty knight armor with an angry lion's face on the helmet. And this is where they could get more Ranger screen time, or at least a variation of it. They could try and take a whack at Goldar, and then they have to hide or something because he's too dangerous and they need their full forms to pull it off. Then, after the other events play out, we get Goldar actually growing thanks to Rita using the gold in the mines. Then at some point of the giant fight, Goldar's face can get added, maybe before or after Rita merges together with Goldar. As for the Ranger action stuff, besides the Goldar encounters and the stuff from the actual movie, there's really not much I can add. At least not without removing the elements of the Rangers earning their full Ranger powers. Now there might be some minor stuff that could be refigurated, like how Rita got captured, or someone bothering to resuscitate Billy, or a slightly different victory dance with the Megazord. But those are minor changes with minimum improvement overall. That said, how would the major changes improve the movie? I'd say marginally better to significantly better. Just because, as I said earlier, it lacked certain elements in a superhero movie. And a good amount of that stuff felt like it would be needed. And that is how I would fix the Power Rangers 2017 movie.